think the fans were treated to a great college basketball game tonight by two really, really good basketball teams. Furman's got a tremendous team. I thought they played really well. Bob does a tremendous job. Jordan Lyons had 16 points in the first half. He was cooking us. We did a good job in the second half of slowing him down a little bit. Of course, he got in foul trouble. I don't think that'll probably be the last time we see them. Two really good teams in a great league, and it was a great night to really showcase the SoCon and East Tennessee State University.
Did you feel at times it was like a heavyweight fight? I mean, one punch after another?
Yeah, you just had to keep taking the blows, and we did, and they did. I got towards the end, I was thinking to myself, we got to hold on to this thing. I think we led pretty much the whole game. It's like you don't want to lose it now. We've come too far. This team has answered the bell consistently the entire season. We go back, we challenged them at the beginning of the year to beat Winthrop. We hadn't, beaten a team we felt like that was a really good team. We beat them. We went to Kansas and played well. We beat LSU. We beat Greensboro, Wofford, and now Furman. So the team is gritty, it's grimy, and it's tough. And we've always just kind of seemed to find a way to win games.
It's almost like you got to run from your guards at certain times. You had Trey, then you had Isaiah, and then you had
Pat. Pat made some big shots, when we needed them. Pun made a couple big ones. Trey made a big one at the end of the half. We got really good players, good guards. They get along well. They share the ball. Bo, made some big shots late too. I think a big key to the game was we did a really good job on the glass, 41-24. It was probably just about the opposite of that last game. I think that made a big difference.
You talked about needing the guards to help there, and they did tonight. They had
I think Bo and Pun especially. I thought Joe Hewley gave us tremendous energy off the bench, played so hard, made some tough shots, made a couple free throws, just played with a lot of passion, and I thought he really helped us.
With Rodriguez out, the importance of Gasson is there. Can you talk a little about how Gasson has reacted with the absence?
I think he's really blossomed. He's had a tremendous conference season. Dromey's been down since the last time we played Furman, which was, I think, January 4th. Lucas has taken on that responsibility offensively and rebounding the ball. And I'm so proud of him, the way he's playing. He's playing great, And Vonnie Patterson too. He doesn't, Vonnie doesn't get in the stat sheet a lot, but he makes a lot of tough guy plays, man. And he's really helped with Jerome being out.
You mentioned all year the guys haven't gotten too high or too low, and you got another challenge out Sanford, making sure they don't,
Yeah, I think they get to enjoy it tonight. When they wake up tomorrow, you wipe it clean, and I think they've been really good at that. They're older, 5 seniors, juniors. I don't expect them to live in the past. Here's the thing. There's a long ways to go yet. We got 3 games, man. We got to go on the road twice. And so nothing's been accomplished yet. And this league's too good to be doing that. And I got confidence in our guys that won't happen.
Can you talk about that next game, Paget, and obviously Sanford, who got beat pretty bad?
Well, they're having a tough year, but it only takes once. You rally the troops one time, and they got good players and a nice coach, good coach. Sharkey's one of the better players in our league, and Allen, and, the big Austin's a wing. They always play us tough. I don't know if we've ever not gone in overtime, so not going to look past them. They're not going to look, they're not giving up. That would be a great feather in their cap to ruin it for us. And so we have to go down there focused and ready to go.
2 years ago, of course, the similar situation, a game losing streak at the end.
Right.
What's different about this team?
I think this team's a little more confident as far as their abilities. I thought how long ago that was, 2 years ago, I think those guys, when we lost to Greensboro, lost a lot of confidence, and for whatever reason. And I think this team just isn't going to let that happen. They're confident in a good way. They have great leadership, great chemistry. They're not reliant on one person. Again, 8 leading different scores this year. We don't have to have 1 or 2 guys have a great game for us to win.
I felt like they were comfortable in a big-time game like this, just to stay with
Yeah, I thought we played at a great pace. We really wanted to push the ball in transition. I thought early we were really running down the floor. That's not something that we were doing in January. This is something that's kind of evolved as we've kept practicing and playing, and I think we're getting really. There was a point in the season we weren't very good in transition. We couldn't convert. We turned it over. I think we're getting pretty darn good now. And Pat made a dagger of a 3 in transition. And I think that's kind of how our team has evolved.
Any other questions?
Thanks.
Thanks, Coach. We have Furman outside, they're coming in.
Okay, Furman is coming in?
Yep.
I got radio.
Yes. Yep.